Yeah.
So we're gonna be landing east today.
Yeah.
Because you checked the wind in Lakeland, right? Before you got here. Yeah. Exactly. so I'm planning on the orange dot.
Yeah.
But we're landing on the taxiway. We're not landing on the runway.
Right. The first time you went in, was it pretty easy to see these landmarks that they have on here?
Not really. I mean, like, it took a while for me to, like, okay, there it is. And,
yeah.
You know, it's never... So, I mean, I went so far as watching YouTube videos of other people going in so I could get a visual.
Oh, for sure.
I looked at Google Earth. I mean, I was... Like, I didn't know what to expect, so I had Devin basically being a spotter.
Yep.
And he did a really good job for me. But at the same time, you know, him not being a pilot, I still have that, like, is he calling it out the right way?
Right.
You know? Welcome aboard, everybody. SunNFun 2019. We are 45 minutes away from getting into that pattern where we're going to be rocking our wings, and they're going to tell us how to get in there. But with us today is someone who has obviously been on the channel before, my son Devin. Say what's up, Devin.
Hey.
And we have Clint. Clint is a subscriber, a fellow pilot. Welcome aboard, Clint.
Thank you. I was a subscriber to Coast to Coast before I was a pilot.
See that? So I know the channel did not inspire you. It probably scared the hell out of you, right? No, but we appreciate Clint. And the reason why we appreciate Clint is because he protects our country. Clint serves in the Coast Guard.
Yeah, single-handedly, I protect the country.
Yeah, all by yourself? Yeah, with the men and women who work alongside you, right?
Yep.
So Clint's in the Coast Guard, and before the Coast Guard, you were part of the Air Force, right?
Before, yes, yep.
So right now we're at about 2,500 feet or so on the west side of Lake Okeechobee, and we're going to take you into the into Lakeland in the SunNFun. In just a few minutes, Clint and I are going to brief the approach together, making sure that everything is, that we're on the same page. Unlike last year, I actually have 2 spotters, okay? So Devin, he's going to take care of everyone coming from the backside who might be a little bit faster coming up on us, looking out both sides.
He's like our tail gunner.
Yeah, is that what it is? You're a tail gunner, dude. You like that? All right, we're going to just do water guns today, though. And Clint, he's going to go ahead and pick up the right quadrant for us, the 12 o'clock to 3 o'clock quadrant, and I'll have the 12 o'clock to 9 o'clock quadrant. You know, the SunNFun today is going to be pretty exciting. We've got some major YouTubers that are on site. We've got Jason Shepard, we've got FlightChops, we've got Aviation 101, we've got NikosWings, we've got John and Steph from Fly at MikeAlpha.com, and really looking forward to seeing some of them. They've really inspired a lot of YouTubers. I mean, for me, I think we all basically want to promote general aviation. I get to learn a little bit about their editing style, their production style, and quite honestly, I think we all learn from each other. But enough about that stuff. Let's talk about you, buddy.
Oh, great.
So,
I want to talk about more YouTubers.
Do you? Okay, well, what do you want to talk about? You're the co-pilot, so go ahead and push that button.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I've been a subscriber to Coast, you know, and it probably just about as soon as I started taking lessons, because it's like a cheat code for training.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's pretty neat. And then, you know, I met Devin in person this morning for the first time, but like I said when I met him, it feels like I already know him just because I've been watching him on the channel.
Yeah.
And that same goes for all the other YouTuber guys. You know, like you get to know these people, you know, kind of in a unique way, where it's just kind of a one-way relationship. So it'll be fun today, you know, running into some of those people and meeting them in person.
Yeah, and the thing is, I mean, a lot of times I speak about how the camera sometimes doesn't capture the feeling in the airplane as far as the actual physics of what's going on. but you get to know the people.
Yeah.
I mean, you know who they are, and the thing that I love about aviation is how genuine everybody is, how everyone wants to help everyone. You know, I mean, Jason and I, you know, traveling, you know, over 1,000 miles in a 152, and here we meet, you know, just some awesome people along the way.
Yeah. And the quality of content you get for nothing, and I mean, you could probably speak to this more than I could, but the work that it takes to put this stuff together, it has to be, you know, pretty intensive.
Yeah, you know, in the comments below, folks, if you have your own channel, go ahead, put down in there your channel, and along with like how long it takes you to produce a video. Clint, I can tell you that on average for each minute of video produced, it's about 45 minutes to an hour and a half for that particular segment to actually produce. So, you know, when you've got like Steve-O One Knievo, who's just an awesome dude, Devin and I, we've spent some time with them. You know, shout out to Steve-O for what he's doing in aviation. I mean, he's putting on, you know, 30-minute, 40-minute videos. It takes a lot of time to go ahead and do that. And, you know, here's another shout out. There's a guy, Stefan Drury, who is from Australia, and he just got off a flight, the longest flight known to man commercially, 18-hour flight. Really? Flew from Singapore to Newark, and he's on site right now at SunNFun.
Wow.
And he's going to be with NikosWings and all the other YouTubers. Okay. Devin and I actually saw him. We passed each other, and I'm like, that guy looks familiar. And he had just started out with his subscriber base. I mean, I was probably a subscriber when he was less than 3,000 subscribers at the time. And now, I mean, he's like in the tens of thousands. Really? He did a great job last year showing SunNFun. And the reason why, like, Devin and I didn't stop is because he had this vlog of every day, like his travels to SunNFun. And I didn't realize at the time, like, he did such a good job explaining it. It was almost like he would put up the video like the day that he arrived, but not realizing it was the next day. Sure. So he walks by me the next day, and I had just watched, oh yeah, I got stuck in whatever. So I'm really hoping that I get to bump into him, just to give him, you know, a handshake, because he has really changed things. He does like a travel channel. He does, you know, he flies a Cirrus. He went around the continent of Australia in a Cirrus, and now he's at SunNFun, literally on his own dime, just because he loves the general aviation community. So a big shout out to him and all the others that we're going to be seeing. Yeah, Clint. Absolutely. You know, the thing about YouTube and aviation, there are those, Clint, that we know due to circumstances beyond their control. They would love to be able to be in a cockpit like you and I are doing right now. Right. And they just can't. Right. So we get to bring them a virtual experience. Yeah. And, you know, it just makes you feel good when, you know, you get that comment, say, hey man, keep up the good work, you're inspiring me, you know, you're giving me something that I can't have. And absolutely. Yeah, I do the same thing still. You know, I'm like, oh, what's it like to fly, you know, in the Northwest? So I'll just search out, you know, people that are in the Northwest and check it out. Yeah, and speak about Northwest, I mean, John and Steph, they documented their experience in Alaska. I'm telling you folks, it is the most breathtaking video that you could possibly see. I mean, it was just outstanding what they've done. And, you know, right now, they're actually flying to every state to meet people, and that's just, I mean, they don't have to do that. Yeah. But they do it because they love it. Yeah. They do it because they love it. And you know, John was based out of Venice, and you know, I followed a lot of his stuff when I was you know, when I was working up towards my private. You know, John was putting, you know, stuff out there, and clearly it gave me, you know, a comfort level of, you know, different procedures that we were learning, you know, stalls and engine outs and all that other kind of stuff. And you know, like I said, we're just, it's just one big family. Alright, so Clint, what we need to do is just go ahead and brief the Lake Park or Lake Hancock approach.
Okay.
We're going to go ahead and get everything set up. One less thing to have to worry about. Alright, at this point, we're going to have to start we're starting our descent down to 1,200 feet.
Unable, maintain 1,700 feet.
200 foot per minute.
High wing over the lake, rock your wing. Flight 4 southwest bound.
Just go ahead and watch your sectors off the right side.
Put your gear down.
I don't expect anyone from the left.
And payload over the power plant, watch your wing.
Alright, 1,600 feet for 1,200.
Alright, looking good. Just 100 feet to go.
All aircraft inbound to Lake will proceed to Lake Barker. Then proceed 2.23 miles east of the North Shore power plant.
Alright, 1,200 feet.
You can already expect runway 9 or left. Expect runway 9 or left, rock your wing.
Got some traffic just over the plant.
And the biplane approaching the Lake power plant to follow the traffic ahead to your left.
Alright, get a ground speed, 102 knots. Right where they want us to be.
Looking good. Altitude's looking good.
Alright, you see it there? I want to follow that guy right there.
Highway turn westbound over the power plant, rock your wing. Low wing over the power plant, rock your wing. Good rock low wing, proceed westbound, 294 is King Tower left turn towards the wing roof building, left turn.
Got some traffic from Toplak.
Yep, that's who we're following. We got traffic
Go.
right in front of us, right?
Yep, we got the low wing and then the high wing.
Yeah, so now he's my partner.
Low wing on the North Shore, follow Cessna to your left. And rock your wings to the announcement.
Low wing southbound, turn downwind.
That's us.
Everybody's flying direct to the blue roof terminal building, then turning downwind. After touchdown, keep the speed up, expedite to the end. Low wing, turn final. Low wing, one tight turn all the way around the final. Start your turn now, sir. There you go, start your turn all the way, keep it in sight. You're going to come straight to the runway. Aim for the green dot, but I want you to touch down on or after the orange dot. Green dot comes first, then the orange. Touchdown on or after the orange. Good job, low wing. Just fly down the runway for a wave. Touchdown on or after the orange dot.
Man, they want it tight.
Yep. Yeah, there goes the car.
Get the biplane cross runway.
After the orange.
Everybody roll all the way down to the end. Left for the FBO, right for SunNFun parking.
Yeah, everybody keep it moving up there. Biplane, just keep it rolling across the end. Everybody keep moving up there. Everybody, as you get to the end, it's going to be a left or right turn off based on where you're going to go, and just keep moving. Keep moving if you're at the end, all the way across to the other side.
Yeah, everybody inbound from Lake Parker, look for the blue roof terminal building. Turn your downwind close into the airport.
Go ahead and pop the door open for me there, Clint.
Everyone southbound from Lake Parker, look for the blue roof terminal building. It's near the intersection of the runways. Do not come towards the tower. They both have blue roofs. You're looking for the V-shaped terminal building near the runway intersection.
Well, it's the SunNFun.
Nice work.
Thank you, sir.
Folks, you know who this guy is, right?
Some people may. I don't know. Some people in Florida know.
Go ahead,
In Alaska.
tell the viewers of the channel how epic you and Steph have been flying all over the place.
So Steph and I left Anchorage in October and have been on the road living in a fifth wheel RV ever since then. Flying around with a Cessna 170 all the way from Anchorage down here to SunNFun in Florida. And after after this, we're turning right around and flying back. All the footage will be up on YouTube, hopefully within about a month or so. And it's just been absolutely epic. Out west and Alaska flying through Canada. It's educational. It's definitely been a learning experience for me and Steph, and hopefully it'll be a learning experience for everybody out on YouTube.
Yeah, John's got a really great online ground school. I'll talk about that for a little bit, John.
Yeah, basically private instrument commercial pilot ground school. If you guys are looking to become a pilot, start off with a private pilot course. If you already are a pilot and you're looking to brush up your skills, there's a lot besides just the private instrument commercial. There's crosswind landings, there's IPC prep, everything is on the website there, flyMyCalvin.com. Check it out. If you got any questions, phone number's on there, give us a call. I'll be happy to help you out, whatever you guys need to get started in aviation or just advance your aviation career. That's what we're here for.
John, it's been an absolute pleasure. You know, we see our videos online, we talk to each other, but actually face to face.
It's great being here, meeting everybody. It's I've losing my voice a little bit after only 2.5 days, but it's still really cool. So no, thank you for swinging by and
John,
being part of the channel and everything. Thanks for what you do too. The YouTube videos, sharing it with everybody, gets more people in. The more guys with cameras that are showing what we're doing, the more people we'll have flying. It's better for everybody.
Absolutely. Got Steph and Sia here, right? The star of the channel.
She's working on her commercial, and we just flew all the way from Alaska for 170 and stopped all the states, Arizona, Utah, New Mexico, Nevada, and made it all the way to Florida, went to the Bahamas, and we just want everybody to get into aviation and start flying little planes and just go explore. This is a great country.
Yes, and I just want to thank Steph for being a woman in aviation, promoting women in aviation, having a Tailwheel endorsement and doing that bush flying. It's absolutely epic, and it's been a pleasure to meet you.
Thank you. No, thanks. And the biggest advice I can tell people is if you're just starting to learn in a tailwheel airplane, because then you're going to be able to fly anything.
It's all about stick and rudder, right?
Oh yeah, get those rudder pedals going.
Awesome. SunNFun 2019, you know this guy, Nico from NikosWings. It's the first time we've actually got a chance to meet each other. Now, we actually rode on a tram at the AOPA fly-in.
We did. Now I remember you. Yes.
I'm sitting in the back, you're sitting in the front, but you know what, this guy, he's been flying all over the world, doing some great things for aviation, so tell the viewers about the channel and how they can reach you.
Well, you can reach me at on YouTube at NikosWings, 2 words. It's actually 1 word, but you'll find it once you start loading it up in there in YouTube. You can also find me on NikosWings.com, and of course on Instagram, same thing. Just look me up there and send some notes and subscribe and like the videos, and that's what drives me to produce and keep flying for you and for me, obviously.
You do a great job.
Thank you.
The aviation community and worldwide, we appreciate everything that you're doing.
Trying to share.
Thanks so much. So we're here today with Jen from Dare to Fly. You know what? She's a great pilot. It's a great company. I have some of the apparel, and we're here at SunNFun. So Jen, tell us all about it and how people can get more information about your company.
Okay, well, let's see. This is our 3rd year coming to SunNFun. We started the company actually 4 years ago when I created the Chicks Fly t-shirt. It's that t-shirt right there that has the 3 little chicks, and it was created with the intention of letting other people know that women can be pilots too. And the t-shirt was created to collect funds for the 99s, which is the International Organization of Women Pilots. So the 99s is, it has changed my life after I joined the organization. It's a fantastic group of women. This year we're celebrating the 90th anniversary, and I've been blessed of being honored as well of creating the 90th anniversary t-shirt for the 99s. Amelia Earhart was our first president, and so we have now here the t-shirt. It has Amelia Earhart in it. It says, "I am a 99 women pilots," and established in 1929. So amazing, after 90 years, we're still active and very strong, going around the world. Close to 6,000 members. pilots of all kinds, general aviation pilots like me. We also have professional pilots as well, and it's just a beautiful way of networking and helping other women become professional pilots.
Okay, so for those who aren't here at the show and want to contact you, social media feeds, website, so how would they get a hold of you?
Yeah, well, we are here. If you're here, actually, we are in Hangar A. This is booth 820, and if you couldn't make it this year, it's daretoflyfashion.com, and the social media is at daretoflyfashion. Very easy.
Well, Jen, listen, keep up the great work.
Thank you.
All right, listen, check them out. Dare to Fly, support women in aviation, folks. Let's do it.
Dare to Fly.
Thank you, Julie. And now is a special dedication to all our servicemen and women, veterans, first responders, and their families here today. It is because of you and them and their efforts fighting to keep our freedom intact, past, present, and future, that we enjoy our freedom and way of life today. Ladies and gentlemen, high above, Julie's heart. If tomorrow all the things were gone I'd worked for all my life, and I had to start again with just my children and my wife. I thank my lucky stars to be living here today, 'cause the flag still stands for freedom, and they can't take that away. Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA. Well, there's pride in every heart, and it's time we stand and say that I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free, and I won't forget the ones who don't give that right to me.
Beautiful, isn't it? Oh, beautiful, isn't it?
God bless.